Hey guys, it's Gigembeck. It's been a long time since I've made a video, and the reason for that is came back from I was gone for 2 weeks in Virgin Islands at the last 2 weeks of May, and while I was in the Virgin Islands, something really interesting happened to me. I got a job opportunity in another state, and they doubled my pay, and they're going to pay all my living expenses and stuff like that. So I had pretty much no choice but to take this job because I just couldn't pass up those kind of opportunities. The only bad thing about that is that I'm not going to probably be able to make very many videos, if any videos, for a long time because I have to go to a new plant and everything and learn a new job. And well, not learn a new job. I'm going to be doing the same thing I'm doing now. It's just for a whole lot more money. And it's kind of funny how things like that work out. I never expected to even have that kind of opportunity out. Like I said, I didn't even have my resume out, and these people gave me a call and wanted me to come work for them. And it's interesting. And I went through a bunch of changes since I've been at the Virgin Islands and everything. It's really neat. I mean, I could probably post some videos and stuff like that of footage from my trip, and I was actually planning on doing that whenever I got back. The only it's just weird how everything changes so fast. My life it's totally different. I'm a totally different person from what I was 4 weeks ago, and it's been really interesting ride. I'm leaving behind a really good paying job for a better paying job. The only difference is that it's contract labor, and so what that means is a lot of times I sign a 6-month contract, and at the end of the 6 months there's a possibility I might not have a job anymore, but the amount of money that you save while you're working there kind of counteracts that a little bit. And needless to say, I had a whole lot to think about, and I'm not going to do any kind of double takes or anything like that. I'm just going to talk into the microphone and whatever, and not try to just spill my guts, really. So there's going to be a bunch of mistakes and stuff, but bear with me. It's going to be my last commentary for probably a good while. No, it's going to be my last Call of Duty, because I'm not going to take my PlayStation up to. I'm going to be staying in Mississippi, and I'm not going to take all my PlayStation and my computer and all my recording equipment for the first couple of months, since I'm going to be pretty busy. But maybe if things settle down and I start working into a schedule and everything, then I'll probably get my PlayStation up there and hopefully make Call of Duty videos again, or video game, or how you don't know how I like to do it. I play more games besides Call of Duty, but the thing is, I'm not going to have a very much time at all to be making these kind of videos, and it's really sad, and it's good and bad. I enjoy doing this so much, and I've really missed talking to y'all guys, and I feel really bad for my subscribers because I made promises that probably not going to be able to keep, and that's really a hard thing to do. And I'm not that type of person that breaks promises, but when you've had when so much has happened in so little time, it's hard to. Life can be overwhelming sometimes, even if this is a really good thing for me, and it's going to allow me to accomplish all of my life goals in half the time, because I planned on buying a house. I planned on getting everything paid off, and going back to school. I'm having to put my education on hold again, so I came back. I had to drop out of college. I didn't drop out. I withdrew from all my classes. So I'm not going to physics. I'm not taking pre-cal this next summer. In fact, I would be in class right now. And the way things are working out, it's not going to happen. I'm actually leaving today. I'm going to upload this video before I leave, and hopefully that I'm going to make some more. I'm going to probably put, like I said, my channel's not going to be totally dead whenever I get to Mississippi and get settled in and everything. I have some really neat footage from the Virgin Islands, and I think y'all will enjoy a little bit of that, kind of like real life stuff, and so I'm gonna put a couple videos up like that. Thing is that these are really great opportunities, and like I said, guys, y'all know how much I love this channel and love making videos for you guys, and it's just one of them things to where you got to do what you got to do, and I hope I keep y'all subscribers and everything, and keep getting a couple of views. But I understand if y'all want to see content, and if you're not getting new content, I totally understand if you unsubscribe. It wouldn't. I totally understand. It's kind of one of them things. And I'm prepared for that, and it's like I said, I really do love this, and hopefully I can work myself into a situation to where maybe I'll pick it up a little bit, but I'm not going to make any more promises because I kind of learned my lesson from that now. So I really enjoyed this, guys, and I have a bunch of positive feedback, and I've made some really good friends across YouTube, and I'll keep watching videos and stuff like that when I can, and goodbyes aren't forever, and so that's pretty much all I want to say about that. And another thing is that I know a couple videos ago I talked about a girl that I was talking to, and we ended up getting together one night at a bar or whatever, and that was a neat kill. And we had a good time, and I'm going to see her one more time tonight before I leave, and it's kind of trying to get this video out because I promised y'all guys a video in June, and I'm going to keep that last promise. This is going to be a pretty long one. In fact, I'm starting to run out of stuff to talk about, but I'm just going to keep rambling and on and everything. A little bit more about the job. It's going to be another plant in Mississippi that I'm going to be working at. I'm going to be doing the same shift work that I'm working, and except for it's for what's commonly called a headhunter company. What those are is basically what they do is I offer my services as a contract labor, and these people help find me companies that need people to operate plants and make electricity. And just so happens I'm 27 years old, and I have a pretty good understanding of how a lot of plants run, and which is the reason why they recruited me. And they were very like I said, they more than doubled my pay and put so like I said, I'm gonna get past that, but basically what I'm doing is I'm selling my services to them for a 6-month period, and there's a couple of situations that can arise out of that at the end of the 6 months. I could be out of a job. They can extend my contract, and I'll stay with the plant for a little while. Or another thing is that if there's a permanent position, I can apply for a permanent position. Instead of working for the headhunter company, I'll jump on with the company that's recruiting me, or the company that's asked the headhunter company to get me working for them. And the other opportunity is the one that's really kind of neat. These people recruit around the world. So if there's another plant, let's say it's in anywhere you can imagine, Saudi Arabia, China, Europe, South America, they go all around the world. Everybody, you think about it, everybody needs electricity, and we couldn't play Call of Duty without electricity, guys. So I'm gonna keep the Call of Duty going. So these gameplays, this gameplay we're on right now, this is my first gameplay that I played coming back from the Virgin Islands, and let me tell you guys, I don't condone the use of alcohol, but I was pretty lit when I was playing this game, and I couldn't really focus too much. But I seemed to do pretty well. I was totally surprised with my score. I think I actually got like 4 on the kill death ratio, but I can't really remember. I haven't seen it. I just kind of grabbed these gameplays to throw this last video up together, and I needed a lot of time to talk about this kind of stuff. So, but anyway, guys, I'm really gonna miss y'all. Mom is like totally freaked out that I'm leaving. I've lived pretty much in Texas, Central Texas, actually Bastrop, for most of my life. I mean, I was born in Austin in '85. I'd lived in the next town over for my first 3 years of my life, and then when I was 3, we moved to Bastrop, and I've lived in. I grew up in one house that that I'm going to eventually buy after I get this money from this job. I'm going to hopefully pay cash for this house. Well, I'm going to finance it and build my credit, but I'm going to have enough money to pay cash if I wanted to. And that's one of the things I'm going to be able to do. I mean, you don't really run into many people that can afford to buy a house after a year or half a year's worth of work. And that's why it's really, really such a huge opportunity. And I'm having to take. I mean, the job that I left, people normally don't leave that job. They stay there and they retire. I mean, most of the average age of the workforce is probably in their 30s and 40s. And that's part of the reason why I have such good opportunities doing this traveling thing right now, is that I'm young enough and the workforce is aging, and there's not a lot of people that know how to run a power plant that are going to stick around. So in the next couple of years, I don't know if y'all guys are young enough, I'll be graduating high school and stuff like that, going to college, look at being a power plant operator. I mean, you work shift work and stuff like that, but there's good money in it, and you learn a lot. You use chemistry, you use mathematics, you use physics, especially physics, and it's challenging. It's a real. I mean, once you get going on it, it's really nice. And those of you who really love their jobs and stuff like that, I'm that type of person. I really love what I do, and it's just been blessed to stumble upon this kind of opportunity to do what I love to do and to make this much money at it. But anyway, guys, it's coming to the end of the video, and I'll talk to y'all guys later. And keep I don't know when my next video is coming out, but it's probably going to be from the Virgin Islands. So y'all guys have a good one, and talk to you later. Peace.